Hey, Erica.
Hey, Eddie.
I guess it's St. Patrick's Day or something.
Is it?
I guess so.
Oh, I should have worn green.
Probably. Probably. It is St. Patrick's. I mean, not right now, but when this video comes out.
Yeah.
Should we be, excited about that?
No.
Hell yeah, we should!
God.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, all of you. La Hela Padre Sonaduiv. And today, we've got a very special whiskey to commemorate St. Patrick's Day with.
Is it St. Patrick himself?
No, there is a St. Patrick's whiskey now, though. We'll have to get that in
surprised
sometime.
by
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Surprised that didn't exist before now.
Right? You think someone would have taken advantage of that.
I'm sure somebody has, but it's like a shitty label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Whatever.
Midleton. Very rare Barry Crockett legacy. Let's get into it.
Why is it Barry Crockett legacy?
So Barry Crockett was the master distiller starting in 1981. And now he's the master distiller emeritus. So he basically retired, but he's still like, oh, you're a big deal, so we're going to give you a title. And kind of let you hang out and do stuff.
Like retired professors.
Exactly. Professor emeritus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a real term?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway.
I learn a new thing every day.
Anyway, yes. So here's the thing. His father, Max Crockett, was also master distiller at Midleton. Yeah, sure. Yes, I know Davy Crockett was a thing.
I just needed somebody to acknowledge it.
Okay, there are other people named Crockett.
Davy Crockett.
Okay, this is a different Crockett. These are Irish Crocketts.
Davy Crockett could have been Irish American.
Okay.
So,
okay.
examine your bias.
Point being, his father, Max Crockett, was the master distiller for Midleton.
Okay.
So he was actually born in the distiller's cottage on the grounds of Midleton Distillery.
Oh, that's fun.
Isn't that? So the guy was steeped in distilling. Midleton, of course, being the big old distillery founded back in, 1825? Future Eddie, correct me if I got that wrong. That makes a bunch of brands. It's one of the big two after the Irish whiskey industry collapsed, after the Civil War and the Trade War and the World Wars and Prohibition.
Went through a lot.
The Irish get so shafted all the time. They were left with two distilleries, Bushmills, Midleton, both under Irish distillers. Now, of course, there's so many more distilleries, but Midleton is still one of the biggest guys, probably the biggest guy, with so many brands. Jameson, obviously, the Spot stuff, the Redbreast stuff. It's huge. It's big. They make a lot of pot still whiskey. So this very rare Midleton is different from the yearly releases. The yearly releases are a blend that they, put out vintage dated. This one is an ongoing pot still release, single pot still. So made out of a mixture of barley, or malted barley, and unmalted raw or green barley. And of course...
Of course it's green.
Yeah, of course it's green. And of course, yes, it's distilled in a pot still. Obviously, someone got up my ass last time that I didn't say that. Of course it's distilled in a pot still.
Somebody's a tool. It was me. I really like the smell. It smells like coffee ice cream.
Oh, it kind of does. But with a citrusy element. I do get what you mean by the coffee, because there's kind of a burnt, malty note.
Yeah, it's specifically coffee ice cream where it's that, it's a little bitter, but it's predominantly sweet. It's, creamy and, mainly chocolate light.
Yeah. But it is creamy. It is very creamy.
Caramelly and cakey.
It is cakey, too. I was going to say, tiramisu or...
That's probably a better calling. Coffee ice cream tiramisu.
Tiramisu.
That's it.
Yeah. What's that other kind of little sponge cake that you put strawberries on?
Strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake. It's not, but
Angel
without the.
food cake?
It's not angel food. It's like shortcake, but it doesn't have any. It doesn't have the strawberries on it. It's like shortcake made with lemon. It's got a little citrus thing there.
I don't bake.
But you've had shortcake.
I've never had cake.
Now you're just lying.
Prove I've had cake.
I've seen you eat cake. We've
Have
been
you?
at birthday parties together.
I abstain from cake.
How do you... What?
When have we been to a birthday party?
We've definitely been to, like, people's birthday parties. We were at your cousin's birthday party one time.
You're speaking in very vague terms.
Oh my
Cousin, one time. Sounds fake, folks.
Oh my god. Anyway.
I'm gonna get a sip.
Okay.
I feel like that palate comes out more toffee.
Yeah.
Well,
There definitely is toffee there. But, like, orange.
yeah.
You get orange. Big time. Orange, a little bit of pepper, a little vanilla. Maybe a touch of something pineapple-y? So, I didn't want to tell you the aging regimen on this until you had smelled and tasted it, because I thought it might color your perception.
Is it younger than I think?
Well, it is non-age stated.
Oh.
So, yes, it probably is younger than you would think for how much this costs.
Yeah.
However, it's all first fill bourbon, and then some of it is in new American oak,
Okay.
which I thought you would really love. But I
Yeah.
didn't want to tell you right off the bat, just in case it colored how you saw it.
No, but it's got those things I like.
Yeah.
You know I like those very sweet, but not like overt kind of baking elements. Yeah.
It does run pretty sweet on the taste, I think.
Yeah.
But I really like the nose.
I like the nose a lot more than the palate.
The nose.
The palate is still good, but that nose, oh my god.
Holy crap, the nose is like a chocolate chip cookie mixed with a King's Hawaiian roll.
I love Queen's Hawaiian.
Yeah. It's good. It's
Real
really good.
Yeah.
And the taste isn't bad. I'm not
No.
saying the taste is bad.
No.
But
But god damn it, that nose.
that nose.
Yeah.
It is nuts.
Yeah, I think the palate comes off a little tame in comparison to the nose almost.
The palate does have a spicier bristle, like a little bit more pepper, and kind of more of a melony thing. I like the finish a lot. I like the finish. The taste itself, though, yeah, like you say, maybe a little tame compared to the nose.
Almost as if there's almonds in there.
It is kind of almondy.
Yeah.
A little marzipan kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. One of the best noses I've smelled in a while.
Yeah.
For sure. However, not the best Irish whiskey in terms of taste I've had.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some things that follow through a lot more on the palate.
Yeah. This one is good.
Yeah.
But that nose leads you to expect that palate is going to be so much better.
And I wonder if it's an expectation thing. Like, if we didn't smell it, if we're like covered our nose, will we taste it and just be like, oh, that's like fantastic. But because you go in sniffing first, you're like, ooh, I'm going to get this. And then it's different. So you're like, rah.
Yeah, yeah. I know that's something we've talked about before. Whiskeys that don't necessarily, like the palate doesn't necessarily live up to the smell, the nose. I don't know. If there was a way to get drunk off of just smelling whiskey,
Oh my god, right?
that would be amazing.
It just made me want cake. A thing I've never had before.
A thing you've never had. You are suddenly really, really excited to get some cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try cake for the first time.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, I gotta say,
This box is fun.
I don't usually go for the fancy pants boxes because
But that's nice as shit.
this is nice as shit.
Yeah.
That's fancy as fuck.
Yeah. Ooh, there's some. Ooh, the Pinnacle of Irish Whiskey
The
inscribed here.
Pinnacle. The Pinnacle. All the other Irish whiskeys are down here. And then it's like a big steep climb. And Midleton is up here.
The Pinnacle.
The Pinnacle.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Yeah.
That is the definition of the word.
Yeah. What are we doing here?
I don't know.
All right.
All right. So, guess what? If you're watching this right now, there's a good chance the long St. Patrick's Day stream is already happening. So, if you're already on our channel, why not go check that out? It'll be me and maybe you sometimes. Maybe you'll make a guest appearance?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know how to drink anymore.
That's fair. But I'll be doing a long-ass St. Patrick's Day stream.
Not as long as last year.
Not as long as last year. Unfortunately, I'd have to do a tasting.
Yeah.
For a private client.
Unfortunately.
Well, it'll keep me from getting too blitzed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the day after, Thursday, we're having a back-to-back stream with Clifton doing Irish whiskeys. He's over on Bourbon Bites.
Yes.
So
tune in.
Us at 8 Central, him at 9 Central. Tune in. It'll be great. Yeah. But until next time, how do you say it, Erica? How do you say Happy St. Patrick's Day in Gaeilge?
Happy St. Patrick's Day in Gaeilge.
Clever.
Thank you.
Clever.
You set me up.
Lahela Padrig Sonaduiv. Sláinte.